He's tovel. All right. For the aldao either kodesh or chulin shenasu al tarat kodesh, and when he's careful, the same things that someone that's eating kodesh is careful from, he's careful from. And we'll see there's certain humrot that apply to kodesh that don't apply to teruma, and he's careful with those chumrot also. So you see that it's on the same level. Why? Because if not, you should have made an in-between level. Says the Gemara, Vidilma. So who says that's a proof? Vidilma haydelo katani behu ma'ala. Maybe the reason why it doesn't say a ma'ala, the idamu litruma hatani teruma. Let's say you assume not like we just said. Let's say you assume that chulin shenasu al tarata kodesh, because it's not such a common thing. The Chachamim didn't sanction it. They didn't give it an official status that this chulin is really considered like Taharat HaKodesh. You're playing games. If I make believe it's Kodesh, it makes it Kodesh? No, it's really chulin. So whatever you're doing is a sketch. But what kind of sketch is it? Well, maybe we consider you like chulin shenasu al taharat teruma, which is an official thing. Or maybe we don't. Maybe because you tried to be more than that, you went to a level that's not official. It's like you didn't do anything and you go down to chulin regular. Dilma,
why would I think I would go one step and not two steps? Like teruma and not to kodesh. Why would I?
We know there's such a thing as chulin shenasu al taharat teruma. There was an official level established by Chachamim that it officially takes on the level of chulin shenasu al taharat. It becomes like teruma. We know that they established such a thing as chulin shenasu al taharat teruma, because teruma is commonly eaten, and people have to keep their household on the level of teruma. Kodesh is not as common, so they didn't have to do that.
So they did that.
The question is, so for example, if a person is eating chulin shenasu al taharat teruma, and it touches the sheni l'tuma, it becomes tameh. Real. It's tameh. Masha'en ken chulin shenasu al taharat hakodesh. Stam yadayim. Masha'en ken chulin shenasu al taharat hakodesh. If it touches a mechusar kippurim, if you hold that it's not a real thing, it's not tameh. You could play games. You could call it, but it's not tameh. Didn't really happen. It's like when the kids play with their make-believe credit cards. It doesn't really get charged because there's nothing real. Okay. Vidilma haydelo katani behu ma'ala di'idamu letruma hatani teruma v'idamu lechulin hatani chulin. Maybe the reason why it doesn't say is not because it's really kodesh, is because whatever level it's on, whether it's chulin shenasu al teruma, they're already in the Mishnah. Rashi, dilma kechulin damu. Maybe they're really chulin. Delo mahani behu mayda amar haygavra. It doesn't help what the guy said that he's eating al taharat teruma. De betela da'ato. Not significant what he said. Or keteruma damu. Maybe even though he tried to make it on the level of teruma, on kodesh it's like teruma. The ika tana'eh de pligi b'milta. There's tana'im that argue about this point. Kedemisayim va'azil, like we're going to end off saying. Hilkach lo tana behu ma'ala. We didn't have to say a separate level. De'idamu lechulin, if it's on the level of chulin, hatani lae chulin. Ve'idamu leteruma, if it's like teruma, hatanan le b'madnitin teruma. We learned in Mishnah teruma. The tanan. I think they changed it to the Tanya. Right? Chulin, where do we see that it's a mahloket what chulin shenasu al taharat hakodesh is? Tanya, chulin shenasu al taharat hakodesh, chulin that was made on the level of kodesh, harehen kechulin, betela da'ato tzil kol adam.
Well, because people don't do it?
Yeah. Rabbi Elazar, Rabbi Tzadok Omer, harehen keteruma. It's considered like teruma. Look in Rashi. Tetnan kilomar ha'ashkachan tana'ed de pligiba. Hadamar kechulin, behadamar keteruma.
He said keteruma or he said kekodesh and it's like teruma level?
The guy said, so it says chulin shenasu al taharat hakodesh, means the person who owns it says it's like kodesh. And the rabbis argue what it is. One rabbi says it's nothing or it's teruma. Right. Ela mi seifa. So if you want to bring a proof from our Mishnah that our Tana is a third opinion, and he holds chulin shenasu al taharat hakodesh, it's considered like kodesh, you have to bring it from the seifa. It says Yossi ben Yoezid, Haya Hasid shebekehuna. Yossi ben Yoezid was a pious man in the kehuna, right? And he ate everything al taharat teruma. Vayta mitpatchto midras lakodesh, and yet his handkerchief was considered midras lakodesh because every teruma is midras lakodesh. Yochanan ben Gudguda haya ochel al taharat hakodesh kol yamav. Vayta mitpachto midras lechatat. Even though he ate al taharat hakodesh kol yamav, his handkerchief was midras for hatat.
That is a higher level than kodesh.
Yes.
How does it make sense that if he's doing for the kodesh, it's going to go to teruma? Because that's the only level.
Because that's what the people use.
That's
Most people.
This guy has nothing to do with teruma.
do.
He's Israel.
That's what the people do.
He lives.
He wants you to go with the nature of
Where
the
do you
people.
want it to fall down to?
Either nothing or kodesh he wants to.
Why he's doing it because he's.
That's the next level under.
Kodesh.
It's the next level under.
But he's not trying to do it.
How much you want? He is trying to. He's trying to do more than that. So when he falls to the next official level.
He's not involved in teruma.
So what? It's just it's one level less of carefulness.
He's trying to put a gate for some level. The guy's trying to put a gate around something. He's putting a gate around the wrong thing.
Isaac, it's not like teruma is there and kodesh is here. Teruma is here. You know the skee ball? If you miss the 50, whatever the thing in the middle is, you get the one right after it. Teruma, Kodesh is the inside one, and this is the one around it. So why should it go two? But that's what it is.
But it's not.
It is.
Like that. Why?
Because whatever you have to do for Teruma, you have to do more for Kodesh.
But it's two things.
So what? I don't understand what's going
I
on.
want a gate in this field. I'm getting in this field.
It's not in two places. It's in the same thing. And this guy is being careful for everything the Teruma guy is being careful from. So why do you want to take that away from him? What?
It is a different item. The teruma and the kodesh are two different things.
So what? But I'm being careful from everything that guy has to be careful from and more. So you take away from me everything?
It's either all or nothing.
You pull me down to the ground? I was careful on all your things. What I do less than you? Because I did three more things and I called it something else, you throw me down to the ground? I could hear it.
It's going to cover the same amount, just a little less.
For sure. More. Kodesh covers more.
You're just going to cover a little bit less.
Right, you take away some humrot that this guy's doing. I did three more humrot, you threw me out? The chulin one is harder. You have to say, because you had in mind something that doesn't exist, I'm sorry, I can't give you a different level.
Even though
It's not so clear. So from the Sefer, why does it say in the Sefer that Yochanan ben Gudgudas mitpacha was only midras for chatat? Hare, if it's considered like teruma, if it's chulin shenasu al taharat hakodesh, it's not official. It's considered like chulin shenasu al taharat teruma. It should be midras for kodesh also, because it's not official, right? Lechatat in lekodesh lo. Alma, you see, our Mishnah is a third opinion. Kasavar chulin shenaasu al taharat hakodesh ke kodesh damu. So there's the proof. Amar Rabbi Yonatan ben Elazar. If you had a hard time with what we said before, this stuff is going to blow your mind. Nafla ma'afarto himenu. Ma'afarto is like a little shawl, maybe. Okay. Sudar. Some sort of cloth that he wears on his body. Nafal ma'afarto himenu. Amar le haviro tenali. He tells his friend, could you pick it up for me? V'netanalo, and he gave it to him. Tameh, it's tameh. Even though the friend might be tahor. Rashi. Teme'ah. Va'afilu ze tahor. Even if the guy that picked it up is tahor. Ulkaman mefaresh ta'ama. The Gemara is going to explain later. Hazaka en adam meshamer ma shebiyad haviro. You can't watch what's in your friend's hand. Lefikach. Hu lo shemara biyad haviro. He wasn't watching it in his friend's hand. That doesn't work. The gamzeh shenetanalo, the guy who picked it up, lo haya hash leshomra, Why would he worry about watching it? Demeimar Amar, he says, Kivan Sha'amar Li. Since he told me, Tenali, give it to me, Vehu Enu Yodea, Im Tame'ani Im Tahor, he doesn't know if I'm Tameh or Tahor, Lo Hash Taharato. He's not worried about it. V'yesh kan Esei Chadat. So therefore, the owner, the guy who it fell from, couldn't be watching because it's not by him. The guy who picked it up, he doesn't care about it. Why should I watch it? V'yesh kan Esei Chadat. U'lemachmirim b'taharot, to those that are careful on taharot, have Esei Chadat tuma. Esei Chadat is already tuma.
Can't just ask him if it's tameh or not.
You have to ask him before he picks it up.
So you ask him after.
No good. It's Esei Chadat.
Showing you that he doesn't care.
If it wasn't tameh.
He wasn't careful when he picked it up.
If it wasn't tameh.
He wasn't. He took his money. He had no idea. Not enough not to let it become tamir. You need da'at on it the whole time. If there's no da'at, it becomes tamir.
I'm sitting on the table eating kodesh with the other guy. I dropped my whatever on the floor. He picks it up.
If I know that he's tahor, it's mashma from Rashi. If I know you, I know you're tahor, and so on, it's different. We're both coming from the mikvah. No, we're not talking about that. We're talking about, there's a guy coming down the street. I see you coming down the street. Pick it up. When you pick it up, oh, by the way, were you tahor? Oh,
Too late.
too late. Amar Rabbi Yonatan ben Amram. So the Yonatan ben Elazar says the handkerchief. Amar Rabbi Yonatan ben Amram. Nitchalfu lo kelim shel Shabbat, bekelim shel Chol, velevashan nitmeuhu. He made a mistake, right? He's picking him up his clothes from the chair, right? He has the Shabbat kelim and the weekday kelim, and he put on the Shabbat kelim, thinking that the weekday kelim they became tamir. Rashi, kelim shel Shabbat bekelim shel Chol, kesavur lito begadav shel Chol v'natav shel Shabbat nitmeu. Kasal kadai tehashla, we think tesvir alei mishamer davar bechizkat shu davar zev v'nimtza shu davar acher eno shamur. If I thought it was my weekday clothes, and it turned out to be my Shabbat clothes, since I wasn't watching what I thought I was watching, the watching that I watched is a ta'ut.
But he was watching there.
But you didn't know what you were watching.
It's every morning these days.
Why? Because you thought you were watching.
No,
Same level. But Shabbat, all same level. But you thinking wearing Shabbat.
the coffee machine. It's not there.
Where'd it go?
I'm asking you. You were the guy praying here on the holidays.
I was there on the holiday, that's for sure. I'll find out.
It's like a big item to hide.
Because you're thinking you are watching your Gucci suit for Shabbat. Well, technically it wasn't.
You gotta get it up there.
Why not? Yeah. Mark, you checking the closet over there?
Same
How
level.
about the same brand? Same brand.
Same level.
Even same brand?
Same brand. Okay. It's all Bagir. It's all Jewish company. Okay. Says the Gemara. Amar Bilazar bar Sadok. Ma'aseh b'shtei nashim haberot. There were two ladies who were both haverot, meaning they're both careful with chulim b'tahara. Shenitchalfu lahem kelehem bebet hamerchatz. They went to the bathhouse and they got their clothing switched. Uba ma'aseh lefnei Rabbi Akiva v'time'an.
Because she was watching
They should
her.
have realized it wasn't their clothing.
It was the same color.
They should have realized
They didn't do that. Yeah?
What was he metameh?
everything.
The clothes.
Yeah.
Was the clothes metameh them? I don't know.
Well, because each one thought she was watching her clothing.
They weren't watching properly.
Amar.
They were. But she just doesn't know which one she was.
Amar. Amar Rabbi Elazar. No, we saw that. Matkif la Rabbi Hoshaya. Ela me'ata. Hoshit yado lesal lito pat chitin. Ve'alta biyado pat seorim. Hachinami denitmet. because I thought it was chitim and it was really seorim. V'chitema, what are you going to say? Hachinami, yes. That's what happens. V'hatanya, we have a braita. Hameshameret hechavit v'chizkat shel yain v'nimtza shel shemen tehora miletameh. So you see, even though
It's not a lack in the watching.
whoa. We said, Rashi said the Havamina is, look back in Rashi. Nitme'u, kasal kadaita chashta, tesvir alei, mishamera davar bechizkat shu davar ze, v'nimtza shu davar acher, eno shamur. Right?
Big question.
So that's the same thing, shemen and yain, pat chitim, pat seorim.
I thought it was wine, it was oil, it's oil.
Ulta'amich ema seifa, ve'asura mile'echol. It's not tameh, it's tahor miletameh, meaning, what does tahora miletameh mean? It doesn't make something else tameh. But you can eat it because it's pasul. So you're going to have to learn not to say that now. Now you have to learn to say it's pasul. What's the difference between pasul and tameh?
It's not
It touches something else.
Pasul doesn't mitameh anything else. It has its own tumah, but it's not mitameh.
But technically, in the back of the day, it's tahor, but pasul.
That's called pasul, right? So be'etzim when it says tehora miletameh, means it's pasul. According to you that it is a shemira, why is it pasul? Right? No good. You want to prove to me that mishamer b'chizkat shu davar ze v'nimsa shu davar acher is tahor? It's not. It's pasul.
But it's tahor like Haber and
Other things,
else.
wonderful. You can't eat it.
I'm saying that's maybe to explain the shemen where it says.
Fine, but
end of
in
the
the
day,
end you see that because I thought it was something else, it's no good. Pasul. Right? Amar Amai, why can't you eat it? Must be because you thought it was something else. Amar Yirmiyah Be'omer, he says like this: Shemartia midavara metamea velo midavara posla. I watched it from something that makes it tameh, but I wasn't watching it from something that makes it pasul. I had a partial watching. Rashi. Amar B'miyah. Really, when you watch something, think it's one thing and something else, it is a shmirah. This guy did a shmirah, but he was only watching it partially.
Only two parts.
You did not watch it for something else to make it pasul. The fact that you didn't know what
I was only careful that something that will make it tameh shouldn't touch it. But I wasn't careful that something that makes it pasul should touch it. You want to know why? What's making it pasul? If it's teruma and a sheni touches it, it makes it pasul.
Something that can make it pasul.
Of course.
I thought just that the guy's doesn't know what's inside there.
No, I'm watching. I made a mistake, but that's not the problem. Making a mistake would keep it tahor. My problem was I wasn't doing such a shmirah. I was only watching it from a davar that's mitamer.
First level security.
I wasn't mishamer from something that's posel.
Before we had, the person was a good shemira and still going to say shemira because
His thinking.
That was the hava amina. Now we're trying to say, well, no, maybe something that's not a good shmira. A different thing is only it's like a half shmira. Now we're saying no, it's a good shmira. This guy specifically had a half shmira in mind, and therefore it's half shamur. It's pasul but not tameh. But not because he thought it was shemen. Pasul miletameh. Why is it pasul miletameh? Because that's what he watched it from. But not because he thought it was yain or shemen. Says Gemara, umiika nitiruta de palga. Is there a half shmirah? You watch it from tameh and not from pasul? Yes, there is. Ve'hatanya, and we have a braita. Yes, ve'hatanya hoshit yado besal. If he stuck his hand in the sal, The asal al ketefo, and the basket is on his shoulder. The magrefa betoch asal, and there's like a shovel, a scooper in the sal. V'aya bilibo al asal, and he wanted to watch the basket. V'lo haya bilibo al magrefa, and he wasn't watching the magrefa. Hasal tahor, v'magrefa teme'ah. The sal is tahor, the magrefa is tameh. Hasal tahor titameh hamagrefa lesal. Let the magrefa, which is tameh, be mitameh the sal. And keli mitameh keli. One keli can't be mitameh another keli, because the keli is only mikabel tuma from an avatuma, and this keli is a rishon letuma. V'letameh ma shebasal. At least let it mitameh the fruits that's in the sal. Amaravina beomer. Shemartiv midavar shemetameo v'lo midavar aposlo. I watched it from something that will make it a rishon, but not from something that makes it a sheni. Rashi, hasal shel te'enim. He has a basket of figs on his shoulder. Al ketefo magrefa betocha kli barzel hu shekurim vadil shegorfim bo efer akira. They sweep out the oven. They separate the figs that are touching each other. I watched it that it won't have anything that will make it tameh for others, but not from a davara posla milishtamesh ba taharot lechatchila, something that will stop you from using taharot lechatchila, which I guess is mashkim temeim. Inami nafkamine leochel adabuk ba. It's hard to say that something is posel keli, but the food that's touching it shu pasu ba'achila. Umikom makom em naga betarot ena poslatam. Alma ika netiruta lepalga. Because he said you weren't watching it, we don't say, oh, so it should be a rishon. No, we say it becomes a sheni. V'chi agavna nami metarza matnitin del el. It's not a question. Fine. Everything was tahor. Because he stopped watching it, yes. Heseh chadat is mitameh. Amar Ravina. Mikol makom kasha. So now we have a question. Now we say that if a person is watching something thinking it's one thing and it's another thing, it's really tahor. So how come when the guy got his Shabbat clothes instead of his weekday clothes, or the one lady got the other lady's clothes, why are they tameh? Ve'od motiv rava paravua maaseh be'isha achat shebat lefnei Rabbi Yishmael ve'amra lo Rabbi beged ze araktiv betahara. I wove it when it was tahor. Ve'lo haya belibi l'shomro betahara. Meaning, I know it's tahor, but I wasn't watching it. Look at Rashi. Araktiv betahara. יודעת אני שמשעה שנהרג בה גימול על גימול, אצבעות, שנראה לטומאה, at that point it's מקבל טומאה, לא נגע בו טומאה. טומאה didn't touch it. Sorry. ומכל מקום לא היה בליבי שלמה, but I wasn't really paying attention. ומתוך בדיקות שהיה רבי ישמעאל בודקה, from the questions he was asking her, אמרה לו רבי, נידה משכה עמי בחבל. I had a lady who was נידה helping me weave it. רש"י. ומתוך בדיקות, הואיל ולא היה בליבך לשומרו, שמאירה בו כך, maybe this happened ולא נזהרת, משכה עמי בחבל, שקשרה בו החבל בכלי הריגה, ושמהסיתו, maybe she moved it. אמר רבי ישמעאל said, כמה גדולים דברי חכמים, Shayu omrim belibo leshomro tahor. If he has in mind to watch it tahor, and belibo leshomro tameh. So why is that a question? שוב מעשה באישה אחת שבאת לפני רבי ישמעאל אמרה לו רבי מפה זו ערקתיה בטהרה I wove this מפה בטהרה ולא היה בליבי לשומרה and I wasn't paying attention to watch it בטהרה
So right away over there at that point
it should be tameh. It should be, but he didn't just tell her that. Umito b'dikot shaya Rabbi Yishmael bodka. So he asked the questions. He wanted them to understand why the rabbi said it. Umito b'dikot shaya Rabbi Yishmael bodka. Amra lo Rabbi nima nefseka li v'keshartia b'feh. One of the strings got broken, and I used some spit when I tied it together to make it take good. אמר רבי ישמעאל כמה גדולים דברי חכמים שהיו אומרים בליבו לשומרו טהור אין בליבו לשומרו טמא.
This actually became tameh.
Why should it become טמא? What's the matter with spit? So Rashi says amazing thing. Rashi says נפסקה לי קודם שערקתי בה כלום. One of the strings that I was weaving it with, before I wove it, it broke. And I moistened it and I tied it. And at that point I was still nida. Because I didn't have to be tahor because it wasn't mekabel tumaya. Right? Kodem sharakti ba klum. Shlo hayta re'uya letuma. Velo nezharti ba. Velo hayiti tevula lenidati. Then I went to the mikveh and I came back. V'yesh lahush shema kesha'ar gaba shalosh etzba'ot adayin harok lach. Maybe the spittle was still moist. V'ro kanida avatumahi. Kach nere be'enai. Let's leave it at that. Right? Bishlam al-Rabbi Elazar v'Rabbi Tzadok. Kol achat omeret chaverti eshet ha'ma'aretz. It's not her friend. It's another lady in the bathhouse. So she figures, as soon as she realizes that it's not hers, she says, why should I watch it? This lady's not tahor anyway. And she takes her mind off of it. L'Rabbi Onatan ben Amram Nami. Kivan de Kilim de Shabbat. Avid lehu shimur tfeh. He watches them much more. Masach da'ateh mineh. Since he thought that they were weekday clothes, he makes a lesser shemirah, which is strange because there is no halachic difference between the shemirah you're going to make on your bigdei Shabbat and your bigdei Hol. Rashi, kivan de kilim de Shabbat, avilu shimutve, v'zeh savur she'elu shel Hol hen, asach da'ateh mishmirah me'al yeta shaya ragil l'shomram. Uchem belibo l'shomram dami, which is a pele, even though both shemirot are enough. Guy is a chaver, he's tahor on Shabbat and on weekdays. He's just more makpid, it shouldn't get dirty.
What's the guy telling me?
I guess the fact that he had some sort of hesed, so he's not careful. He's not careful.
Yes! That's the whole thing, that's the whole biado.
No?
He is careful, just
He's not careful enough.
not as careful.
Since he could have taken it out himself.
The Gemara says, Ela l'Rabbi Yonatan ben Elazar, who says that you told your friend to pick up your ma'aforet. Na'avid lehu shimur biyadeh dehavre. Why don't you watch it in your friend's hand? Amar Rabbi Yochanan, chazaka en adam meshamer mash biyad chaviro. You don't wash what's in your friend's hands. Says the Gemara, velo, is that true? Ve'hatanya hare shayu hamarav upo'alav te'onim taharot if he had chamarim, right? He had guys that move stuff on donkeys, u'po'alav, and he had workers. And we're assuming Rashi, chamarav u'po'alav ameh haaretz, te'unim taharot, they were carrying stuff that's tahor. Rashi, te'unim taharot. So if the guy's a haaretz, he should be metameh right away. Rashi, te'unim taharot. He's tameh. Not because ma'asrin, he's talking about tumah, not ma'aseh. Te'unim taharot. He's tameh. Ha'aretz is midras. Te'unim taharot. So we say kigon yayin bechavit shel cheres. It's wine in a clay barrel. So
these are his workers.
Yeah.
So it's like his eye. He's gonna make sure they're good. Make sure they go to the mikveh in the morning.
I tell the maid to not to wash on the holidays.
Kigon yayin.
At 3 o'clock in the morning she washed.
Goy.
3 o'clock in the morning.
Kigon yayin bechaviyot shel cheres. Vehen. It's afilu behadrei hadarim. It's okay. Vehem enam nogim betochan. V'kli cheres enu metameh migabo. Kli cheres is not mekabel tumah from the outside.
Right.
Only betochot.
Right, v'atanya harei sheyu chamarav u'po'alav te'unim tarot. Afa pi sheflig mehen yoter memil, even though they went far away from him. Taharotav teharot, this stuff is tahor. V'im amar lehem lechu v'ani avo acharechem, but if he told them, go and I'll catch up to you, kivan shenetalmu einav mehen. Once he lost sight of them, taharotav temeot.
It was like neknas v'yotzeh.
What? Something like that. So you see, Rashi.
That the guy is watching his friends.
Tarotav en choshushim shemanagu dekivan delo hodian shu maflig kol sha'ata savri hashta'ati alma adam mishamer ma shebiyad chavero. They're not having a seichada. They don't have the shmirah. I'm the shmirah, and I'm shmiraing what's in his hand. Says the Gemara. Ma'ishna reisha, ma'ishna seifa. So Rashi says, lo garsinan lei. V'i garsinan achi pirusho. V'i sal kadaitach en adam mishamer ma shebiyad chavero. Ma'ishna reisha, ma'ishna seifa. Even in the reisha shall be tameh, because I'm not holding it. Amar Rabbi Yitzchak. Nafcha reisha b'metaher hamarav u'po'alav lekach. The reisha is talking not like we thought, that it's in barrels and they can't touch it and that's why it's tahor. No. He took them all to the mikveh that morning. Says, guys, today is tahara day. Oh, shucks. Oh, man. Right? And they want to go. So they all put them all in the mikveh first. And now they're going to carry his barrels. Ihachi, Seifa Nami. Seifa also they put him in the mikveh. No. Ena ama aretz makpid al maga havero. So be'etzem, who's watching it? The Amei ha'aretz are watching it. So how come in the Seifa it becomes tameh? In Amaaretz makbir amaga havero. My boss is nuts. I'm tahor and he puts me in the mikveh, right? So when he meets his friend the Amaaretz on the way, he's like, do me a favor, could you carry this to me? Shake my hand, do something, and he becomes tameh and he lets them touch it. So when the boss is watching, he thinks you're tameh. I can't touch you. He thinks you're tameh. When the boss is not there, I know better than him what's kosher.
It's like a restaurant.
Right.
Guys, I'm out, you can't trust him.
Amr Bitzchak. V'metaher chamarav u'pa'alav lekach. Le'olam en adam meshamer ma shebiyad chavero. V'hani en tzirichim shimur. Te'inami nagu lo ichpat lohan. Te'behitbilan lekach askinan. Right? Says the Gemara, ihachi seifa nami. So what's a ihachi reisha nami? And the reisha also. Once you lost sight of them, maybe they touched the Ama'aretz. B'balaim derech hakalton, where there's a way that he could sneak up on them. Yachi seifa nami. The seifa also, maybe he sneak up on them. They won't touch the Ama'aretz. Kivan da amar lehu lechu v'ani avo acharechem. Once he told them it's okay, I'm going to catch up. Mismach samcha da'atayhu. They're not nervous anymore.
The opposite, so they will be. That's why they're.
If he lost sight of them, they're nervous. If he told them I'll catch up, they're not nervous because they know he's not here for a while.
And that's why this tummy.
That's why it is tameh. Hadran alach en dorshi.
Continuation, you said, no?
It's continuation. This is like the next level. Homer bekodesh mi betiruma. Tiruma is more hamur. You ready, Isaac? These are the differences. Homer bekodesh mi betiruma. Shemat pilim kelim betoch kelim letiruma. You could put one keli in another keli and dip it for tiruma. Avalo lekodesh. For kodesh, you have to dip everything separately. Rashi. Chomer bekodesh shematpilim keli betoch keli kesheshnehem temeim. They both need to be dipped. Avalo lekodesh b'gemara mefaresh ta'ama.
We could do that in with our kelim today. Just take
If they both
whole set, like the whole thing, and just jump to.
Achorayim vetoch ubet hatzibita beteruma. Avalo bekodesh. The back is one thing. If you use the back and you use the inside, I think the bet hatzibita is the bottom. Right?
So what's Ahwarayim?
Ryan is back.
The outside. And the inside, and the bet hatzibita. Keli hara'ui l'shtamesh, Rashi says, betocho u'me'achorav u'bet tzivitato. Kol tashmish v'tashmish shebo chashuv keli b'fnei atzmo le'inyan teruma. Shem nitma ze lo nitma ze. ובתומות דרבנן כאמר, כדמפרש בגמרא, אבל לא לקודש, שם נטמע אחד, מהם כולו טמא לקודש, like משקים טמאים, we say is only is מטמא אחורי כלים, או ידיים, מטמא אחורי כלים, right? הנושא את המדרס, if you carry a מדרס, נושא את התרומה, you can carry teruma in a way that you won't make it tameh. Even though the midrash makes you tameh, if you're carrying it in the klecheres, right? And you're holding the klecheres from the outside, so what's inside is not going to be tameh. So we'll let you carry teruma. Each one is a separate tumah.
No.
Probably.
In the beginning?
Could be any type of keli, because Rashi said we're talking about a tumah derabanan. No. We're talking that not the guys in Avatuma that touched it. It's talking mashkim temeim, whatever type of tumah that's derabanan. Right. That's the point. That's why it's a tumah derabanan, because it's tumah derabanan I can't differentiate. Rashi didn't say klicheres. Hanoseh et hamidras, Rashi. If he's carrying a midras, right? Good example, min al hazav. He's carrying a zav shoe. Noseh et teruma. He can carry teruma in a way that it won't become tameh. Avalo et hakodesh. Bekodesh he can't carry at all. Bigdei ochle teruma. The clothing of people that eat teruma and they tahor. Midras lekodesh is considered tuma midras lekodesh.
How could you carry it, like with a chazizah or something?
Yeah. Lo ke midata kodesh midata teruma. When you come to dip for kodesh, it's different than dipping for teruma. Sheba kodesh matir uminagev umatbil. If you have clothing that's tied together and it's wet, you washed it, you have to untie it and dry it before you dip it. Right? Right? Ve'harkach
Kosher.
midat matir uminagev kosher. Then you tie it back. Ubetruma kosher, tie it ve'harkach matbil and dip it tight.
So what? It's less level?
It's less. We're not as
Like
mahmir.
seat, you gotta untie the whole seat.
Maybe.
Like the pajamas.
I don't think CC. I think it's talking about
Sweatpants.
you had a bunch of socks. You tied them all together to wash them. You have to untie them before you dip them for kodesh, but not for teruma. Right? Kelim anigmarim betahara. You made a keli betahara. Tzirichim tevilah lakodesh. Before you use it for kodesh, you have to dip it anyway. Avalo leteruma, but not for teruma. Hakli mitzaref mashe betocho. If you have different pieces, let's say you have 5 apples in a keli, and somebody touches one. So in theory, the first apple is a rishon, the second one is a sheni, the third is a shlishi, the fourth is a re'i, right? For teruma, it works like that. By kodesh, they're all rishon. Hakeli mitzaref mashe betocho means, and technically, if I have a bowl full of apples, and I'm tameh, and I touch one, I'm an avatuma. So the first one is a rishon, the second one becomes a sheni, the third becomes a shlishi. In kodesh, they're all an av. The keli makes it one apple.
That's a rule, yani?
הכלי מצרף מה שבתוכו לקודש, אבל לא לתרומה. And now standard stuff. הרביעי בקודש פסול. The fourth level, fourth degree is pasul by kodesh. והשלישי בתרומה. And by תרומה, the שלישי is pasul. That's one. ובתרומה נטמאת אחת מידיו חברתה טהורה. By תרומה, one hand becomes tameh, the other one is still tahor. ובקודש, מטיל שתיהם, you have to dip both of them. שהיד מטמאת חברתה בקודש. One hand is mitameh, the other hand for kodesh. אבל לא לתרומה, not for תרומה.
So what's the case? The guy, one hand is tameh, one hand is tameh. By kodesh, automatically.
I'm not sure if it means automatically or when you touch one. Ochlim neguvim. You could eat non-huchshar foods. Ochlim neguvim. Rashi says shayu neguvim mimehem. That were never huchshar biyadayim misuavot, with dirty hands, meaning stam yadayim that are sheni. Betiruma, by teruma, avalo bekodesh, but not by kodesh. Why? Because we have a statement. Chibata kodesh machshartan. Kodesh becomes huchshar on its own.
About the kodesh.
Without.
Yeah, we got that.
Ha'onen umehusar kippurim. Someone who's an onen, so he's asur to eat kodesh. Umehusar kippurim is not allowed to eat kodesh. Tzirichim tevilah lekodesh. We consider them tameh, and they need to go to the mikveh for kodesh. Avalo leteruma, but not for teruma. He can eat teruma when he's an onen.